Follow 7 News on Twitter and Facebook with news and weather updates.
Hundreds of thousands of Americans want to file bankruptcy this year, but cannot afford to do it.
The average cost to file either Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 is about $1,500. Some estimates say that as many as 1 million Americans are too broke to go bankrupt. 7 News reporter Scott Miller met with a local bankruptcy attorney to find out how Oklahomans are dealing with skyrocketing debt. He's live tonight in Lawton with more on that. Scott?
Anna, it's just this simple. Credit card debt is one of the leading causes of bankruptcy. So if you find yourself in over your head, struggling to make those minimum payments every single month, and you have $20,000 or $30,000 or more in plastic problems, well, even if you don't want to file bankruptcy, a visit with a bankruptcy lawyer would be a good idea.
There's almost a predatory type of practice in the credit industry, in my opinion. And if the business choice for the credit industry to do it that way, then bankruptcy becomes a real business option for the consumer as well.
But credit cards aren't the only culprit. The number one reason people file bankruptcy?
Catastrophic medical loss, where somebody does not have insurance or enough insurance to cover a long hospital stay or injury or illness.
More and more Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, and many who could benefit from bankruptcy do not feel they can afford to file bankruptcy. Kramer is trying to help.
I, like a lot of attorneys, will set up a payment plan to try to ease them into that, because most folks at the time they come see me are not going to have that level of money available to hire an attorney and the filing fee.
Although the number of people filing for bankruptcy is up, it's still not something people want to do.
I think Oklahomans are pretty good folks as a whole, and it's a real moral question in terms of whether to file bankruptcy or not. Their mom and dad never raised them. They raised them to pay their debts, and so it's kind of counter what they were brought up to do.
I gotta believe that there's some tears shed in this office.
That's why we've got the Kleenex right there. Yes, that's a regular thing we encounter.
If you are struggling with debt, Kramer says get help sooner rather than later. And since most bankruptcy lawyers offer a free consultation, it doesn't cost you anything to find out whether or not bankruptcy is right for you. Live in Lawton, Scott Miller, 7 News.